A special day for basketball fans across the world. The All-Star Game. We'll have the greatest athletes in the world playing the greatest game in the world. We're happy to bring it to you with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan for 2K Sports. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. First, for the East All-Stars, Thomas is out there with Michael Jordan. We've got Moses Malone. He'll be battling under the boards to get the job done, both on offense and defense. Then it's Bird, and it's Cummings in at the 4 spot. And then for the West All-Stars, Magic Johnson is out there with Drexler. They've got Elijah. Tonight, we'll see him work to establish that all-important presence under the glass. And it's Sampson in at the power forward position.
You know, I think one thing that makes the All-Star Game so special is just the history involved. This event has been held since 1951, and a lot of those legends of the NBA past are here in attendance.
And when the players step out on the court, you know, Steve, they know that they're writing their names in the pages of history.
Yeah, they're really making their mark on this Sunday night, but at the same time, they've just got to focus on playing the game. And sometimes you get caught up in the atmosphere and the moment, but for these players, it's all about just focusing on the game and trying to enjoy themselves. Well, Kevin, when he's got the ball down in the low post, he has a huge variety of moves to choose from. So it's tough to defend him. He's got great footwork and finesse. Just figures out a way to get it done.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
Come on, you can hit this!
The first free throw is good.
You know, it's always such a big to-do, a major event, a big-time happening every time the All-Star Game comes to town. Cities vie to host a big show, and it's a big boon to the local economy.
Yeah, restaurants, hotels, nightlife, it's one big celebration, and there's always that buzz in the air every time the All-Stars gather to play. Well, I guess you'd call this weekend maybe the greatest pickup game on earth. Does that make sense, Clark?
It sure does, and I agree with you. I mean, there's no doubt it tops the list, Bart.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And so here are the West All-Stars. Johnson outside. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, earlier I spoke with the head coach of the Eastern All-Stars. We talked about what it means for him to be at the helm of the All-Star side, and he said, really, it is a testament to my team. They've played great, and this is just a side effect of them having a great start to the season. They deserve all the credit. Love it, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Six to shoot. Tipped away. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 2. No luck. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Here's Jordan. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so here are the West All-Stars. Jordan with the block. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. a minute played so far here in the first. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. The West All-Stars have had two chances at the line already, making them both. And that one falls for Elijah. Elijah drops them both. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here is Thomas. Outside Jordan. Jordan off a pick from Malone. The drive by Jordan. The East All-Stars have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. First free throw is good. And so Jordan nails both of them. And the West All-Stars have possession. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Back to Johnson. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And how about the season he's had to this point? He's been so solid, just having a terrific year.
Yeah, guys, I mean, pretty much from game 1 of the season, he's been playing some of his best basketball ever.
Now here's Malone.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Stolen.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
And once he took off, it looked like the defense just had no interest in getting in his way.
That's one where you just give up the 2 points and move on.
Now here's Thomas. Back to Bird. Pass to Cummings. Solid defense there from Sampson. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. Drexler drives in. Right through the D for the layup. Drexler's got his first basket of the night.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Thomas passes to Malone. Thomas, and the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Here's Johnson. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, the pass to Sampson. Kicks to Johnson. Right at the free throw line. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
Yeah, they can't keep the status quo at this point. They've got to make some changes.
Kicks it out to Malone. And it's blocked by Elijah. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Jordan, and he gets it to go from the corner. Jordan's got 5 now.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Drexler drives in.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
Well, now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And here's the East. 9-point game. Outside Thomas. Jordan. Knocks it loose. Cummings kicks to Bird. The feed to Malone. Outside Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Bird. Offensive rebound.
And that's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Thomas goes in. There's the dish to Jordan. Cummings in the post, defended by Sampson.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. He dishes it to Malone. Outside Jordan. No one near him. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
That's a shot he's got to hit. And you don't get too many better looks from that range.
Johnson against Jordan. Johnson dishes to English. Shoots from the baseline. The second chance effort. Malone with the block. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 7 points for Michael Jordan. Johnson with it. He passes to Olajuwon. Malone on him. Fades back. And the basket by Olajuwon.
And the story of this game in the early stages was just how well they've been shooting the ball.
Steve, their percentage from the floor is really impressive up to this point.
Now here's Cummings. Back to Jordan. Pick by Cummings. Jordan kicks to Cummings. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
That one is off. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Thorpe's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so here are the West All-Stars. 6-point lead. Johnson outside. Pass to Sampson. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Now, here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Malone, a screen on Johnson. Thomas goes in. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Now Johnson makes the lead pass. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The East making a switch. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
Well, he may just be trying to get a break in the action to clear their heads. You know, a lot of their shots are rimming out. You wonder if their confidence isn't suffering at this point.
I think that's a good time to call a timeout. If a team has a few fall the wrong way for them, just burn the timeout and let them forget about it. Regroup, talk about it, and refocus.
And here is Thomas. Back to Bird. Number 43, defended by Sampson. That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here is Johnson. He kicks to English. Pass to Thorpe. This is to English. Into Johnson. No good. Excellent D from Thomas. Michael Jordan on the wing. Back to Thomas. Feeds to Jordan. Open and close and nails it. Jordan's got 9 points.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Passes it to Johnson. Johnson right side. They get a hand on it. Into Jordan. He feeds it to Bird. Tries to save it. The West All-Stars making a switch here. And here is Johnson. The pass to Griffith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson attacking. Here's Thorpe. And Terry Cummings pulls it down. Cummings got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Bird. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Now just a 5-point West All-Star lead.
Well, you know, when they need a big 3, he's the guy they look to. He's about as reliable a deep threat as you're going to find.
And one thing about him that might not show up in the box score, but is as important as anything else, is his leadership. I mean, he sets the tone for this team, and all of his teammates follow his example.
Here's English following the basket by Larry Bird.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
The West All-Stars have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. The first one falls. The West All-Stars making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They're shooting extremely well from the free throw line now.
Now Jordan, 9 points in the game so far. Jordan the screen. Here's Bird. No good off the back of the rim.
That's his comfort zone, so defensively, really nice job challenging the shot.
Kicks it to English. 5 to shoot, and it's good. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Thomas kicks to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Bird, defended by English. Bird with the bucket.
Boy, even with the double team, he had the vision to find the open man.
Number 12. He's guarded by Thomas. Here's English. 8 points for him. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here.
It's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Jordan the pass to Bird. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. As you mentioned, free throw shooting a big reason for the lead.
Yeah, it really is, Kevin. And again, they're actually attacking the rim. They're putting the pressure on the officials to call fouls. Those fouls are being called. And then they're stepping up to the line and knocking down those free throws.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Well, he had a lot of success at the free throw line in their last game.
He really did. He didn't waste any of those chances when he got them.
And the first one drops. And the East with some changes. Woolridge is checked in for Cummings. And it's Wilkins in for Michael Jordan. Bird hits them both.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
And the West All-Stars with possession. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Chambers. Number 45, Bird covering. Number 45, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now, here's Thomas, looking for his first basket still in this one. With the lead pass, leaps for it. Kings checked in for the East. And the West All-Stars have possession. They lead by 7. Number 45, defended by Wilkins. 1:39 left here in the opening quarter. And Woolridge pulls it down. Thomas passes to King. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you can't expect lockdown D in the All-Star game, especially in the first half.
King with the steal. The feed to Wilkins. Taken away. Number 45, defended by Wilkins. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Chambers. The shot. Kept alive. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And here's Bird for 3, and that one's good. Bird's got 9.
And the points coming in bunches, defense and afterthought.
It's like a pickup game, Clark. I mean, these are always shootouts.
Number 12, he's guarded by Thomas. Number 45. East grabs the miss. We got 22 seconds left to play in the first. And King, here we go. That's good.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from King. Passes it to Chambers. Number 45. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the West All-Stars, up 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And Kevin, both teams percolating now.
Yeah, those early game jitters out of the way, Clark. Both teams settling into a groove. Well, you know, you always want your side to win, but I think it's pretty common that we don't see too many fouls in these games year to year.
Steve, you're exactly right. I mean, I think we usually see a few here and there because guys are also reacting based on instinct, playing the game similar to how they know how to play basketball. But aside from that, you usually aren't going to see too many whistles.
And the West All-Stars have possession after Moses Malone scored. Chambers with a screen on Richardson. Good D by Wilkins.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And yes, sir, that one drops. King's got 7 points.
That's pretty much been the norm for them, getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
And stolen by Richardson. Leads him in there. Oh, and a touch by Wilkins.
Boy, that was great. Just a fantastic dunk. Beautiful.
The crowd in the building loves it. The fans at home love it. I'd call that a juicy dunk right there. Classic.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing by 5. The dish to English. There's the pass to Thorpe. Malone on him. A putback. Dominique Wilkins comes up with the rebound. And here's the East. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well, close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, I mean, they've got it all going tonight.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Jordan's checked in. That one misses.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
He dishes it to English. He passes to Thorpe. He kicks it to English. It's blocked. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Kings checked in for Dominique Wilkins.
Well, playing in the All-Star game, something to really be proud of. And, of course, the starters are voted in by the fans. The reserves are voted in by the coaches. Either way, it's a heck of an honor.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah. Steve, you like groove, don't you?
I do. I love groove, Kevin, and I love the attack mode this team is in, too. I mean, they're really getting into the paint. They're getting whatever they want offensively.
Steve, you talk about the starters and the reserves, unlike in regular games. In an all-star game, everyone gets a chance to play.
Yeah, and I think the hardest part for the coaches, Kevin, is distributing those minutes because everybody is deserving. Everyone's a great player. And usually what happens is the starters get the most minutes because the coaches understand that that's who the fans have voted on there, and that's who they want to see.
Now here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass. And it's a 9-point East All-Star lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know of any coaches that would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
Cummings, he's checked in for the East. Bird comes in for King. Knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter.
And right now, they find themselves down on the scoreboard and struggling to make their shots. They need to work on getting into the lane, drive the ball to the basket, get some easier looks that lead to high percentage shots, and maybe they can get back on track.
Number 12, he's covered by Malone. Got a piece of it. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Jordan, there's the block. Ball's knocked loose. Malone with the steal. Dishes to Bird. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Bird's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Number 12. He's guarded by Thomas. Feeds to Drexler. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Olajuwon. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
What a play. The hoop plus the horn.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The West All-Stars making a switch here. And that one falls for Olajuwon. He's with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. He feeds it to Bird. The baseline J. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. Olajuwon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Clyde Drexler on the win. That's good. Drexler's got 6 points. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Steve enjoys that too.
Yeah, that's the best part of the game. I mean, a five-man team game where the ball moves. There's so much unselfish play. It's beautiful to watch.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Kicks it to Elijah. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Cummings. Pass to Drexel. Another shot. That's good. 8 points for him. Here is Cummings. Thomas goes in. Bird. There's the feed to Malone. He's against Elijah. Outside Jordan. Pass to Thomas. Passes it to Bird. Michael Jordan on the wing. Shoots from 14. Here's Malone. Off the left rim and out.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
The dish now to Elijah. The shot's good from Sampson.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
And the East All-Stars call time here. The West All-Stars making a switch here. English is checked in. Now Jordan, he's got 11. Thomas kicks to Jordan. They need this one, and that one's good. Jordan's got 4 this quarter. And so here are the West All-Stars. The pass to English. He dishes it to Elijah. Shot clock at 6. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Elijah's got 9.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And something else he has is an array of moves in the paint. You can make a training video for young players to figure out how to play down low in terms of how he gets it done inside.
Here's Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. 15 points for Michael Jordan.
And fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
He kicks it to English.
Come on, back to now, man.
Dishes it to Elijah. Bird right side. The 19-foot shot. Cummings dishes to Jordan. Puts up the baby hook. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The East All-Stars have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line. That's good from Cummings. Magic Johnson, we checked in for the West. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The West All-Stars with the ball. 6-point game. No good from Sampson.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
Here's Jordan. Rejected by English. Tries again. Jordan with another miss.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Johnson with it. Guarded now by Larry Bird. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Thomas passes to Jordan. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Now here's Johnson. And English kicks to Johnson. He passes to Drexler. Back to Johnson. Like at 6. Johnson off the bench from Olajuwon. And it's Johnson penetrating. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Johnson's got 6.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Here's Thomas. Outside for Jordan. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. And that's 20 points for Michael.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Johnson. He has 6. Drexler kicks to Olajuwon. And the shot is good. He's got 8.
Well, we've seen that before. I mean, these two teammates hooking up. They've got a lot of chemistry together, no question.
They certainly do, and it's fun to watch. I mean, they really know what each other is thinking.
No good from Bird.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Johnson kicks to English. Back to Johnson. Feeds it to Drexler. Pass to Sampson. They double him with Jordan. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The West All-Stars have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
You got this, baby, yeah!
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the East. Woolridge comes in for Moses Malone. And King subbed in for Cummings. He hits both from the stripe.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
That shot wide open. Bird's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in three-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Back to Johnson. He feeds it to English. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area they just can't afford to get lazy with.
You know, I think the effort's been there, Steve, but they're still getting outworked just by a skosh. Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
The East All-Stars have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. Olajuwon's checked in for Chambers. good from King. 1:52 left in the first half. Thomas against Johnson. Kicks it to English. The feed to Olajuwon. Just 5 to shoot. Number 4. Covered by Griffin. Not really his range, and it's off target.
Well contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooter.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. King inside. Defended by English. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 8. And that one's good. Gervin.
Not enough defense there to throw him off his shot. Sometimes it takes more than one defender on him down low.
Here's English. No good again that time.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
Olajuwon dishes to Johnson. Pass to English. Tries to keep it alive. Here we go, all alone. Here's Gervin. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Oh, man, they are just putting the hammer down right now.
Defensively and offensively, it has all been working for him today.
Now Johnson. He has 6. Six on the shot clock. Here's English. Larry Bird grabs the miss. Johnson outside. Johnson right side. And so that brings the first half to a close. East. All-Stars lead by 15. And we'll be back right after this.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And on one of the great nights of the NBA season, welcome to the All-Star Game and the halftime report here on 2K Sports. East All-Stars up on top against the West All-Stars. They're racking up the assists, great passing in the early going. Some terrific basketball from Michael Jordan. He's now up to 20 points, and he's been all over the defensive side of the court as well. The West All-Stars on the other side not looking as good. The first half performance of Hakeem Olajuwon, just terrific. He's up to 9 points, and as usual, a big factor on the glass. That's it for me here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the start of the third quarter.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we return to the NBA All-Star Game. One half is in the books, and the second half about to begin.
Yeah, and Kevin, often the second half is where you see that intensity turned up a bit.
Well, yeah, the first half may be a little more loose, and then the second half is where it can get more competitive once the game is on the line.
Thomas with the ball. Outside Jordan, trying his luck deep. No luck. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Johnson with it. Passes to English. And he draws body contact. Looked like a block and foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
You know, Kevin, he's coming off a game last time out where he really had problems at the free throw line.
Yeah, he got into a bad rut, Clark, where the numbers were not good for him. He's got to find that stroke here tonight.
Irving's checked in for the East. Good on the second free throw. Now, here's Thomas. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Bird outside for 3. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 8th assist here tonight.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Now here's Johnson. Teardrop shot. Here's Olajuwon. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Olajuwon's got 11 points.
Come to me.
The drive by Jordan. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He has 20 points and 2 rejections.
Let's just take a moment to appreciate the all-around effort that he's put in here today.
The numbers tell the story, Steve. He is filling up just about every column of that box sheet.
Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The dish to English. Back to Johnson. Thomas is on him. Here's Drexler. That one a little long.
Boy, that one is a shot he should make because the defender nowhere around him, he usually knocks that one down.
Johnson outside. From the wing. English's shot is good. English has got 11 points.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Thomas goes in. Out to Bird. Tries it from the top of the key. And the shot is good. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And here is Johnson. He has 6. Here's Olajuwon. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Hakeem Olajuwon. He has 9 rebounds, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
Well, he showed off how intelligent he is defensively. He understands where the ball is, where players are, what's happening in front of them.
And the first one at the line is good. And Olajuwon drops them both. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Thomas goes in, fades and shoots. And that one comes up a bit short. Portland going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
See some big time dunks.
A little under 2 minutes gone by here in the third. Bird left side. Bird's got 20.
They may not be in the league.
I'm up here to the West All-Stars. This side is probably over. It seems like Michael Jordan really having a great game.
They don't seem to have any answers for him. They don't review their game plan, but look for a way to win them off.
From the inbound. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Malone's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Irving passes to Bird. He dishes it to Irving. 16 feet away. And that one hits back iron.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Olajuwon, he's covered by Irving, and that one's good.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them. Today, although, you know, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
Here's Jordan. He's got 22. Back to Irving. Tries it from 19. Again, Irving missing.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Thomas kicks to Jordan. Right side, Jordan. They swipe it. And they're moving it up. And the pass to English. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And here's the fast break. Irving, he's guarded by Olajuwon. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And you can hear the reaction of the fans to that call.
Well, it's obvious they did not like it, Steve.
Cummings, he's checked in for Irving. Back to Olajuwon. Pass to Griffin. He kicks it to Johnson. Dishes it to Drexler. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. 6 to shoot. They allowed to get more of those. The easiest 2-point spots. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Outside Thomas. Malone. Back to Thomas. On the wing, Bird. Outside Jordan. He tries for 3. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
The West All-Stars on D. That doesn't go either for Jordan.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Griffin. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
One of the sweetest moves in the game, the reverse layup in traffic.
Outside Jordan. Soft touch off the glass. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Johnson dishes to Drexler. Back to Johnson. Looking to end his cold spell. No good from Sampson. And here are the East All-Stars. They lead by 11 and denied at the rim, but they call the foul. Whistle blows, and we'll see him shoot 2 from the line.
Nice job there, attacking the rim and drawing the contact.
Yeah, I like that play there. The defense had no choice but to foul in order to save the dunk.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the East All-Stars.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
I've been impressed with how well they penetrated tonight, too.
And he knocks down the first one. The West All-Stars making a switch here. And so Jordan nails both of them.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, I mean, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
Olajuwon drawn the double team, and the ball goes out of bounds, turned over.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Here's Jordan. 26 points for him.
Come to me.
Back to Bird. Outside Thomas. Feeds it to Jordan. No luck. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Oh, the alley-oop connection. That's all-star play at its best.
Here's Thomas. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. He feeds it to Jordan. Right. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And here is Jordan. Left side, Jordan. With the shot. Good as the jump shot falls. Jordan's got 28 points for the game. Guys, their comeback bid had better get started.
I think there's still enough time for him here, Kevin. I think there's a good chance they can make it happen.
I don't know. I mean, it's going to take a pretty big run. They're going to have to be almost perfect to get this one done. It's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. To put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during a season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. English is checked in. And here are the East All-Stars now. 17 points was their biggest margin. The drive by Jordan wasted no time on that one. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Johnson draws the double. Passes it to Sampson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Elijah with the jam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And here we go with Isaiah Thomas. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Jordan battles through traffic and lays it in.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
Now the pass to Griffin. Gives him the lead pass. Elijah good.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Outside Jordan. Gets it to go. Jordan's got 34.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Pass to Sampson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It goes on Moses Malone. Clyde Drexler's checked in for the West. That free throw good from Sampson. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 8-point game. Hit his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Here's Jordan. He's got 34. Here's Bird. It's rebounded by the West. Olajuwon's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Johnson with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. Here's Simpson. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Trailing here by 8. 11 feet away. Johnson, the pass to English. Gets it to go. English has got 15.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
Drexler drives in. Johnson outside. Kicks to English. Shot clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Orridge is checked in. Outside Thomas. The feed now to Jordan. Left side Jordan. And here's Bird from the arc. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists now tonight.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall. So he's having a nice game from outside.
And English kicks to Johnson. Number 45, guarded by Woolridge. 5 to shoot. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 this quarter. 1:33 left to play here in the third. Jordan dishes to Thomas. Bird, the pass to Thomas. He kicks to Cummings. Feeds it to Jordan. And he knocks down the jumper. Jordan's got 36. And the West All-Stars have possession. Now Johnson. 10 points for him. Drexler outside. And Woolridge pulls it down. Woolridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thomas goes in. This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw missing. And the East with some changes. Irving's checked in for Woolridge. And King subbed in for Cummings. He hits the second from the line.
They're doing a great job here in the second half. They've brought their free throw percentage up quite a bit. And that's winning basketball. That's one of the ingredients in winning basketball. Good free throw shooting.
There's 42 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Olajuwon kicks to Drexler. Fires from deep. Gets it to go. Drexler's got 11 points.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
And Irving backs in. And he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Tough to finish it off. A beauty.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 11-point game. Tries from 16. No good from Sampson. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The East All-Stars up on top. They're up by 11. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. We've been having a great time here, and we hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
Both teams putting on a show.
Boy, it sure has been fun to watch, hasn't it?
Thomas with the steal, puts the lead pass in front of him. Gets it to go. Kings got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the East All-Stars. Here comes Magic. Knocked away. Johnson right side. Number 45, defended by King. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this thing around. He's got to take charge. He's got to be aggressive and really look to push here offensively.
That's good.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Irving drives in, and he dunks it down.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Irving's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Pass to Johnson. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. The 15-footer is good. Here's Thomas. Out to Bird. Takes a three. The shot is off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Down low. Rejected by Thomas. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And the East All-Stars making a change here. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Johnson, the pass to Drexler.
Who's got ball?
Johnson outside. Clock at 6. Drexler outside. There's the dish to Elijah. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Richardson, he's checked in for the East. Stolen by Magic. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now that's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
There may be more athletic players around the league, but Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive end and be more aggressive.
Thomas kicks to Wilkins. Irving, a screen on Drexler. Up off the screen. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Come on, you're gonna miss it.
That's good from Irving.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Moses Malone. He's checked in for the East. Jordan comes in for Richardson. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. A ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
He is to avoid mistakes and make each possession count.
Yeah, and I think the tendency can be to really rush or push the game a little bit. I think they need to avoid that.
Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Drexler outside. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Irving, Drexler defending. Right side, Jordan pulls up on the wing. Here's Malone. No good. Nice D from Sampson. Here comes Magic Johnson. Clyde Drexler on the wing. Back to Johnson. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
He shouldn't be afraid to take that shot more often. He's solid from there.
Thomas dishes to Irving. Bird outside. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Bird's got 13 points in the second half.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Cummings, he's checked in for Irving. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And the West All-Stars have possession. Here's Drexler. And he can't bank that one in. Here comes Michael Jordan. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Jordan's got 38 points.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with a defender draped all over, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And also, there aren't many players better at anticipating an opponent's next move, waiting for his moment and then jumping in the way of the pass to come up with the steal. He's got that mastered. No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And here are the East All-Stars now. 13-point lead. Good on the shot.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Drexler with it. Johnson outside. Now Elijah inside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That's one of the better jams you'll ever see right there.
Yeah, you know, some guys come out the high flyer or some of the bigs and they just say, hey, I'm going to throw it down with authority tonight. I love that attitude. Nothing wrong with it in my book.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Puts up a three.
He's not exactly striping him from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Nice touch on the back shot. Here's Thomas. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. English has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He dishes it to Johnson. Drexler outside. He feeds it to Elijah. Poked away. Passes it to English. Just 5 to shoot. Open shot. Johnson. Hope they get it there. And here are the East All-Stars now. 9-point game. Right side, Jordan. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Magic Johnson picks one up. Free throw good, Jordan. The East making a switch. Wilkins is checked in. And so Jordan nails both of them.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
And this game is really heated up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, there's always room for more offense, Steve. You know that.
And he uses both hands to jam it in. Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
And it's Drexler missing. And here are the East All-Stars now. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Jordan gets it to go.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Johnson kicks to Drexel. Olajuwon cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush.
They have a little extra mojo going here, a little extra pep in their step, more hustle in this second half. They're doing a much better job in terms of second chance points.
Outside for Jordan. Second chance shot. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Bird's got 3 assists tonight. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Not time to panic yet, guys.
Steve?
Well, it will be soon if they don't cut into this lead quickly.
Oh, and the dunk by Wilkins.
That never gets old. I love seeing that type of athletic play.
Yeah, I agree with you. And if any of you viewers at home missed the dunk contest last night, just soak up a few of these slams like that.
Now here's Johnson. He passes to English. Back to Johnson. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Isaiah Thomas checked in for the East. Here's Thomas. Dishes it to Jordan. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
Free throw good, Jordan. Johnson with it. And there's the pass to English. Back to Johnson. Drexler outside. Pass to Johnson. Kicks to English. They double him with Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. English passes to Olajuwon. And the shot is good from Sampson. 21 points in the game.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Thomas goes in. Now the feed to Jordan. Fires it up. The West All-Stars pull it in. Drexler's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's English. They grab their own miss. Johnson. Here's Sampson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Thomas. Feeds it to Jordan. 13 feet away. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Man, with somebody draped all over him. What a shot.
Free throw good, Jordan. Here comes Magic. He kicks it to English. All sorts of time. And that's collected by Malone.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
That is good. And the West All-Stars have possession. They trail by 18. Pass to Sampson. Gives him the lead pass. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
A big group substitution here for the East. The East with the ball. And here is Jordan. Outside, Woolridge. Back to Jordan. Takes the three. That drops. Jordan's got 57 points.
Another good look there, and that's his second three-pointer of the game.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
They're sending guys to the line way more than they should here. They need to play good position defense and avoid the reach-in sloppy fouls.
Richardson, he's checked in for Michael Jordan. East All-Stars on defense. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Here's Richardson. The pass to King. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Pass to English. He's against King. Goes up on the block, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Wilkins with the ball. Unloads from 13, and that one's good. Wilkins has got 4 this quarter.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
Numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage. The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. I mean, he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Now the dish to Woolridge. Back to King. And the shot no good, a bit short. The West All-Stars with the ball. Johnson goes in. Drexler. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
So the West ends. Up going with the new group. Here's Richardson. We've got 1:08 left in the game. It's Wilkins on the win.
He tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
That free throw good from Wilkins. Good on both. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter. Doubled by Woolridge. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Number 45, defended by King. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Well, their offense has kicked into gear, but it seems to have arrived a little bit too late.
And as a coach, that can really be frustrating. I mean, you guys were stumbling along for most of the game, and now, when it's basically over, they finally decide to come alive.
And that one misses. He dishes it to Wilkins. Outside, Woolridge. 6 to shoot. Wilkins. Richardson the pass to King. Drills it from outside.
This is going to be a great game for them. No win on the road comes easy in the NBA. Nice performance.
Any player loves sending his own fans home happy. He loves even more sending opposing fans home miserable.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Pass to Thorpe. Plenty of space. Offensive rebound. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Easy boys, come on!
And that one misses. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Now Woolridge passes it to King. Pulls it up. And the wing jumper up on. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And Kevin, such amazing talent in the Eastern Conference this year. I had a feeling we might see them beat the West.
And for me, it's always great to watch the best talent in the world go head-to-head, no matter who wins.
Well said, Clark, well said. And with that, we thank you for being with us. For Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan saying we'll see you next time.